You are now rocking with WTG
Shout
Radio.
out to my man ODEEMV, True Stories, yo. I'm back, Lil FOOLLEEOO, I'm back in the building. With my man P1.
So, ODEEMV, True Stories, y'all know what it is.
Man, I'm gonna get some true shit, man. Motherfucking, man, I was in college, bro. Like, nigga, I went to Morgan State, man. That's how long ago. I just graduated. Motherfucking, like, it was just like wild as shit, cause I was like, I'm a DC nigga going to Baltimore type shit. So that shit was just like, motherfucking. When I ain't gonna lie, when I first went out there, I just thought niggas was gonna hate type shit. Like, I thought everybody was gonna hate type shit, but like real life, it was just like certain niggas out there who hate and shit. Like it was just certain Baltimore niggas, like shit. Like Baltimore niggas just hate on me. I don't even know what the fuck why. Like it's like fucking 14. I said 14. It's like fucking how many thousand kids on fucking campus? Y'all just like. I don't know, that shit is wild, but shit, I went to Morgan University and shit. Motherfucker, my major was construction management and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even go there for that long, but I was that nigga on campus, bro. Niggas know me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that shit was fun as shit though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I met a lot of good ass niggas out there. Like I met a lot of motherfucking niggas who kept on there. I also met a lot of fake niggas out there. But I don't know why. Like, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas from Baltimore, and I'm not from around there. I understand that, but you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why y'all niggas hate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all for no reason type shit. Like. Niggas really thought I was fucking they bitches and all that shit. Like, yeah, woo, you talk to such and such. I'm like, man, I don't even know who the fuck that is, huh? And I don't even know who the fuck you is. Like, real life, like, niggas that come up to me, do you know this nigga? I'm like, no, I don't fucking know that. Just because you see me talk to him, that don't mean I fucking know that nigga. Like, it was just big wild shit going on out there, like, for real, like. Real life, like it wasn't even no other niggas. It was niggas from everywhere that went there. It was niggas from fucking New York, niggas motherfucking California, niggas motherfucking Texas, niggas from everywhere that went to my motherfucking school. But it was just like Baltimore niggas, like real life. So it was just like Baltimore niggas, just like I don't know, just like hate for real. Like they was hating, like not. I ain't gonna say it wasn't all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from Baltimore, like all the Baltimore niggas who went there, but. The majority of you niggas was fucking hating like shit, like coming up to me, ooh, I'm like, out of all these niggas in this fucking school, y'all coming up to me, like, just because you see me talk to a bitch or you see me talk to a nigga, don't mean I fucking know the bitch or don't mean I fucking know the nigga, like, don't mean I fuck with that nigga, I might not even know the nigga name, you know what I'm saying, I might not know the bitch name, you know what I mean, I fuck with him or I'm fucking your bitch, like, that shit was just crazy to me. Like, that shit happened, like, constantly, like, every week, nigga, like, every fucking week. It was something with a bitch. Like, oh, woo, you mess with her, you know her. Or her friend say, oh, you mess with her. It was like rumors or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck, son? Like, what the fuck y'all do up here? Like, real, I ain't even knocking nobody from Baltimore. I fuck with Baltimore. I got a lot of good men out there. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, a lot of you niggas was just like, fucking hating me. Like, and that shit y'all fuck with me for a little bit. But I didn't really give a fuck about y'all niggas, but you know what I'm saying? I did what the fuck I was supposed to do, nigga. I got my degree, nigga. I got my associates, nigga. So I really wasn't tripping for real. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on that though, but real ass, y'all need to cut that shit out, cause y'all realize we starting shit for no reason. And y'all knew we wasn't going for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted to speak on that shit. Niggas need to come together, like, all that beef shit, like, unless a nigga ain't do shit to you, nigga, what the fuck you beef for? Like, that's how I look at it. If a nigga ain't do shit to you, what the fuck you beef for? Okay, even if you wreck a nigga, You know what I'm saying? If you wreck a nigga just to, you know what I'm saying, because ooh, y'all was fighting over something stupid, like what? Okay, nigga, throw that shit out the window, nigga. But if y'all beefing over, or a nigga stole something from you, or a nigga motherfucking smacked your mother or some shit like that, nigga. Okay, I see where the beef come from, but nigga, y'all beef over stupid shit, hating like, oh, that nigga getting money or some shit like that. Like, I seen that shit, nigga. Like, niggas need to step back like bitches. That's what y'all doing. That's what bitches do. Yeah, bitches fucking gospel and fucking beef over stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to cut that shit out, for real. It's like a lot of these fucking artists in the industry too. Y'all need to motherfucking cut that shit out, nigga. Y'all need to get the money. The fuck y'all beefing with another nigga for? What? And y'all know y'all not gonna see the nigga. Y'all know y'all ain't gonna kill no fucking body. Like, that shit is fucking whack, like, for real, like, for real. I don't go for none of that shit, but when I see fuckery, I gotta speak on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of fake niggas out there too, like, they fake like they your mans and shit. The whole time they be talking behind your back, like, be for real, nigga, keep it 100. If you don't fuck with a nigga, say you don't fuck with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? You don't fuck with me, say you don't fuck with me, nigga. I'd rather you say that, nigga, than fucking go behind my back and run your mouth like a bitch. That's what bitches do. Real life, man. That's some real shit. Niggas act like that's some female shit. That's what females do. Watch motherfucking, what's it called? Atlanta Housewives and all that other shit. Watch that shit. That's what they do. They talk behind the next bitch and be all in the bitch face. That's what bitches do. You know what I'm saying? Watch all these housewives and all that shit. That's what they do, son. They talk behind their back and shit. And to be your friend. All that's what bitches do. Now the niggas are starting to do that shit. Like, cut that shit out. For real. That shit ain't good. Like, what the fuck? That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere.
That's some true shit. Some true shit. You just get real motherfucking sneaky out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Man. That shit, man, you gotta watch with a close eye. You gotta watch with a careful eye. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you gotta watch with a closed eye and an open mind. You know what I'm saying? That's how you find out, you know what I'm saying, what these streets really about. Let you know, cause hey, niggas is whole bitches out here. Whole cold bitches out here. Gotta watch that shit, son. Real shit always gonna show itself. Just like the fake shit gonna show itself. Me, kick back and watch the wave. All this shit is a rerun, son. Gotta watch what's going on, though. Pay attention, man. One thing I learned, another thing I learned out here, you know what I'm saying? Just, matter of fact, just watch what be going on. You'll see, you know what I'm saying? Watch your position, watch your surroundings, watch what you keep around you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, cause you never know, bro. You never fucking know. Shit, side note, I wanted to jump on some geography shit, man. I wanted to talk about, like, basically, man, a nigga been dealt a fucked up hand, bro. I don't care, you know what I'm saying, how much we sugarcoat it, even niggas like Jordan, nigga, who the fuck ever. Niggas talk about the struggle when they out of the struggle. Don't too many struggle niggas talk about the struggle. Ain't no pox around no more. You know what I'm saying? Nigga who, even when he had money, he still talked about, nigga, how, through his whole career, talked about how he was poor. And bragged about, you know what I'm saying? Well, he bragged once he was getting it that he was getting it, but you know what I'm saying? He ain't there look down on the next motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Watch that shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying, really stay focused, man. And when I say watch that shit, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We gotta learn to check ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We can't be, you know what I'm saying, like we balling, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got a tendency to do that shit myself too. So that's why I say we gotta watch ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Like me taking accountability and credit for the bullshit I do also as well, because we really need to find a way how the fuck can we come up, because when you look at it, at the end of the day, so this country and the structure of this country was built on our ancestors back. And we didn't reap near benefit of that shit. feel what I'm saying? So, do the equation on that shit, do the math. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers that was here and, you know what I'm saying, want America great again when this country was built on our labor. Nigga, they turned us loose like, oh well, you know what I'm saying, gave us little housing projects. Nigga, we built y'all houses. No, nigga, y'all need to take y'all houses. Now it's y'all turn to build y'all shit. Nigga, we did our turn, Slum. They talk about niggas lazy, niggas don't want to do shit. Nigga, we done the most, Slum. This country is rightfully built, but you can't say this shit ain't ours, Slum. Our indigenous people, our color, Slum, ran with us, Slum. They hated y'all. The majority of them hated y'all, Slum. You know what I'm saying? And when I say y'all, I'm not talking about, you know what I'm saying, your average poor white motherfucker. I'm talking about your corporate rich white motherfucker who's fucking 28 owning a building because your grandfather died and it was left to you. You know what I'm saying? And your great-great-grandfather got that business because our ancestors came up with an invention and we couldn't own shit because we was property. You know what I'm saying? So y'all reap the benefits of that shit. You see where I'm going with this shit? Y'all living off our labor, you know what I'm saying? This country, y'all wealth. You know what I'm saying? The reason y'all are is wealth is because our ancestors, you know what I'm saying? Our minorities, you know what I'm saying? When our people got killed, it was like a dog, like you killing a fucking dog now. Slum, like a dog gets more love in this country than us, Slum. Look at that shit, Slum. They feel more sympathy for the dog in that situation than Mike Vick's situation than they did for that man who was out on the fucking football field, who grew up in poverty now, who had to work to get that fucking house, to let his people stay there, Slum. You know what I'm saying? His people ain't get locked. That was his house, you know what I'm saying? They locked that man up for that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying, like, we gotta recognize where the fuck we come from, man. We come, Slim, I mean, how long are we gonna continue to hurt, knock down, and look down, and, you know what I'm saying, be on our fuckery, Slim? How long are we gonna do this? We gotta really come up with a way, come up with some better ideas, Slim. Real, I mean, I look at it and I'm like, man, it's, you know what I'm saying, like, only really chance we got to look up, who do everybody in the hood wanna be? Either a rapper, or they wanna play ball. Because those are our lottos. You know what I'm saying? Now it's looking, you know what I'm saying, glorified to be a traveler. You know what I'm saying? Because the rap life making it look that way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about what real opportunities do we got to become wealthy and secure. Like owning a business. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? We need to stop teaching our kids to get jobs. We need to teach our kids to create jobs. You know what I'm saying? To own a business where they're giving people the jobs. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying? Not just working to make somebody else's company bigger and better, you know what I'm saying? We need to secure our block and our home and our families, you know what I'm saying? We need to have family-owned businesses. What's wrong with that? They had Chinatowns, you know what I'm saying? We do the shit, you know what I'm saying? They think there's something wrong or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And what opportunities are really given to the less fortunate, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Student loans, buses. We already in poverty. That's why we go to school to try to get a better opportunity. Then we come out of school, we owe like $40,000, $50,000 in student loans and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like always a trap. Only thing, you see why people turn to the streets for that street money, because no taxes, you know what I'm saying? It's quick money, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, but it's reality. You know what I'm saying?
That's how the world. That's how the world built for us, man. Hey, if you ain't got no money, son.
I mean, you gotta eat. What the fuck? We gonna die? Are you gonna lay there and really actually die? You know what I'm saying? Because of your pride. Is your pride gonna get in the way and say, fuck it, I don't wanna stand up here with a sign. I know ain't nobody trying to hire me. You know what I'm saying? Even if you try. And, okay, say you try to get a job for a month. And you go 30 days, fill out 60 applications. 60 interviews, you know what I'm saying? And you put in 5 applications every day. What are you supposed to do in that meantime while you're waiting on these calls? How are you to eat? You know what I'm saying? Like, the government really ain't trying to get no benefits. And, you know what I'm saying? Then, like, the benefits be being misused and shit. The whole time, the Midwest, like, those states that voted for Trump are the states that are abusing the government system. And yet, it's directed straight at the black people. Come on, man, look at the statistics. I do them. You know what I'm saying? We gotta really, let's not be misguided, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And, like, then I look at, like, how can we grow as a community? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much, like, I don't like them niggas from the other side of the street. I don't like them niggas from around the corner. I don't like them niggas from bottom of the hill. I don't like them niggas up top. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's always glorified on what we don't like about somebody. Or like, I never see like, well, I fucks with them niggas out such and such. Them niggas know how to do this, that, and the other. Oh, them niggas know how to get money. Oh, them niggas know how to stick together. Them niggas know how to protect themselves. Why we don't hear that? And why is it always in the norm of when we speak positive, don't nobody want to hear that? We gotta cover these topics, y'all. I mean, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? So we can, part 2, definitely touch on these topics, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We need this. How can we have a successful and peaceful groupings to unite? You know what I'm saying? Like the other day, I was thinking about, you know what? Like, instead of dodgeball, let's have like color water balloon tournaments. You know what I'm saying? Like family groupings. You know what I'm saying? I had like family against family, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Where things, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of stuff, no matter what you do, it's always a spin-off, things can turn ugly and shit. But let's try. Let's try to do something where we can try to eliminate the factor of violence or negativity. You know what I'm saying? Where people gonna have so much motherfucking fun, but by the time it's over, you like, damn, I wanna do more. And you can't wait to get back and do it again. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to find these type places, y'all. And the last question I really want to ask is, who are some of the leaders that we can really rally behind? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's our John Johnsons? You know what I'm saying? That's why I like ODEE with the WTGEOGRAPhy and the ODEEMV True Stories, and the show that we're currently, you know what I'm saying, like, it's, you know what I'm saying, processing, like, we're going through now, like, the sitcom and everything, and the True Stories, and the Without Trying, and the videos. You know, it's a network. It's like, picture John Johnson's, okay, this is a perfect analogy. John Johnson, I don't know if y'all know, but look up John Johnson. This is a little bit of black history facts for y'all. This, the guy who started Jet Magazine and Ebony Magazine, right? Like, he had the groundbreaking pictures of Emmett Till. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was tweaking his all-black magazine. You know, he covered the rough and, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that people wanted to hear. And then he turned into a successful, prestigious, you know, he found his niche. And, you know, basically the same thing, like, you know what I'm saying, with my man, I'm telling you, with the Dirk J. Foy photographs, and I mean with the whole network that's going on, y'all can see the envision. It's a little bit for everybody. You know, if you need pictures, you know, if y'all need events handled, you know, it's a little bit for everybody. It's a little bit for everybody. Everybody can get a piece. And you know what I'm saying, like I said, it's something that I think we all need to address these type questions. We need to address them. I hope y'all can tune in, you know what I'm saying? Check into these stories, add y'all outcome or y'all feedback.
But yeah, like, I know, you know what I'm saying?
No, you can quit.
I know everybody, like, I know every nigga, well, I know a lot of niggas who on like 9 to 5s and shit, like, but, you know what I'm saying, you can do other shit besides, you know what I'm saying, hustle and all that, you know what I'm saying, hustle and trap and all that shit, you know what I'm saying. I understand, like, 9 to 5s, I understand, you know what I'm saying. You don't want to work at McDonald's, you don't want to fucking, you know what I'm saying, but, nigga, if you got a family, nigga, you got to do what the fuck you got to do, but you can do it the right way, nigga. Niggas don't want to hear that shit, but, you know what I'm saying, I can't even, like, I just feel like two-faced kind of, because, you know what I'm saying, I do, you know what I'm saying, do what I do, but, you know what I'm saying, I do that shit because I want to, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't knocking nobody, you know what I'm saying, who out there trying, you know what I'm saying, do the fuck they need to do, you know what I'm saying. I understand 9 to 5, not everybody don't want to do that, you know what I'm saying, but all I'm saying is you got other options too, nigga, you know what I'm saying. I went to school, you know what I'm saying, even though I was doing the fuck you know what I'm saying, I did what I did, nigga, I went to school, you know what I'm saying. I did what the fuck I needed to do, you know what I'm saying. And that shit gonna be me forever, nigga. I'm always gonna be, nigga, certified, nigga. That shit ain't going nowhere. I'm always gonna have my degree, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got other options. You gotta look at your future, nigga. You can't try forever, nigga.